Welcome back. Today we bring you another inspiring tale. Without further delay, let's dive right in. It begins with a man whose life carried him across lecture halls, bustling ministries, and the quiet offices of the United Nations. He had once stood beside Bangladesh's founding father, later guided the nation through economic storms, and shaped capital markets that millions now rely upon. His name is Dr. A.B. Mirza Azizul Islam, but the depth of his journey cannot be captured by titles alone. Born in pre-independence Bengal, Azizul Islam's first calling was academia. In 1962, he became a lecturer in economics at Dhaka University, fresh with the ambition of shaping young minds. His academic pursuit carried him far from home. An MA in economics from Dhaka University, an MA in development economics from Williams College, USA, and ultimately a PhD in economics from Boston University. These years shaped him into not just an economist, but a man who could see policy within global context. In 1964, Islam joined the Civil Service of Pakistan, CSP, beginning a career that would take him into the very core of administration. He served in important roles in East and West Pakistan, and after independence in 1971, his contributions to the government of Bangladesh became indispensable. At one stage of his early service, he even worked as personal secretary to Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Yet despite this proximity to history, he maintained objectivity, never allowing politics to sway his analytical judgment. This sense of dispassion would remain one of his hallmarks, defining him as a rare bureaucrat who was both brilliant and impartial. In 1982, Islam moved onto the international stage, joining the United Nations. Stationed in Bangkok and later New York, he took on roles that placed him at the heart of global economic debates. His UN career culminated in 2001 when he retired as director of the Development Research and Policy Analysis Division at ESCAP Bangkok. From trade policies to development frameworks, his work guided discussions that affected millions across Asia. After retiring from the UN, Bangladesh called him back. From 2002 to 2005, Islam served as chairman of the Bangladesh Securities and Exchange Commission, BSEEC. Here, his meticulous care in regulatory policies strengthened market stability and investor confidence. He was also instrumental in pivotal moves like Bangladesh's Grameenphone listing, a landmark in capital market history. In 2006, he was appointed chairman of Sonali Bank, stepping briefly into one of the country's most significant financial institutions and bringing his steady hand to banking reforms. The most visible test of his leadership came between 2007 and 2008. As advisor to the caretaker government under Fakhruddin Ahmed, he took charge of finance and planning ministries, navigating one of Bangladesh's most politically volatile moments. Colleagues remember him as pragmatic yet visionary. He advocated better trade terms for farmers, careful handling of global economic crises, and policies that stabilized inflation while attracting investment. His stewardship helped Bangladesh stay afloat during uncertainty, earning him respect as both a policymaker and a guardian of economic discipline. During this period, he co-founded the Better Business Forum and the Regulatory Reforms Commission, showing his commitment to streamlining governance. Beyond numbers, Islam held deep convictions about fair growth. He consistently highlighted the need for human capital development, education, healthcare, and vocational training to build productivity and reduce inequality. He championed trade liberalization and regional integration as the only way for Bangladesh to remain globally competitive. He also stressed the importance of long-term vision in governance, urging that policies should be designed not for political cycles, but for generations. Today, Dr. Azizul Islam continues to guide new generations as a visiting professor at BRAC University Business School. Students find themselves in the presence of a man who blends the practicality of policymaking with the intellectual rigor of academia. His lectures, built on decades of field experience, offer windows into how economies rise, fall, and endure. From civil service halls in Dhaka to offices in Bangkok and New York, to the fragile caretaker cabinet of 2007-08, Dr. A.B. Mirza Azizul Islam has worn many roles: lecturer, bureaucrat, policymaker, international voice, mentor. Always, his compass has pointed toward stability, ethics, and fair growth. His journey reflects the story of Bangladesh itself, shaped by partition, independence, crises, and resilience. Few individuals have influenced so many layers of governance, from the grassroots concerns of farmers to global financial frameworks. Even now, as he teaches, he reminds both colleagues and students that economics is not simply about numbers. It is about lives shaped, inequalities reduced, and opportunities created. And that perhaps is his greatest contribution, proving that policies, when anchored in principle, can change the fate of nations.